epic. とんでもなく危険だ。竹ほど勝負はもしくなるのさ。
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
やれやれ。とにかく今は集中しよう。
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it.
Oh, what the? I didn't click that time. 持っていく。So, we're gonna hold and go.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Says that every time. 刃物についての説明が終わる前に持っていくことを選んだ。Okay, wait, I'm beginning to lose choices. That's not good. 武器なしではプリンセスを倒して世界を救うのは難しいだろう。I've said that line at least 3 times.
This feels right.
獲物
We
の声。
just have to keep our senses sharp.
それでいいと思う。感覚を鋭く保った方がいい。Right? 保つ to preserve, to keep. 保った方がいい。Better to have. 保った方がいい。
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
Of course. This guy, this weak looking voice, is Nohol, I believe? Nohol's no Koi, which is the wild, unruly, arrogant voice. そうとも、いずれは俺たちが勝つのさ。
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
This one's interesting because it says ganko, which is stubborn, and then mono, so ganko mono no koi, so a person who is stubborn. So stubborn voice, I guess. 最終的に俺たちが勝つ。なんなら今回は勝つかもな。
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one.
So, okay, this is the third chapter. There's 3 narrators, or 3 voices, aside from ours. そういう戦意が見たかったんだ。みんなも彼から何か学ぶといい。
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
俺だってあんたと同じくらい先を急ぎたいけど、どうやって地下室へ行けって言うんだ。Conjugations, man.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
ドアを通っていくに決まってるんだろう。ドアが何なのかは知ってるんだろう。
But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again.
勇者の声、so the hero's voice. でもドアはないよ。毎回みたいな鏡があるだけだ。
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
鏡なんかないぞ。相当参って。I might be some. 相当はい。Mine is like it's literary, I believe. It's what does it mean? Mine means nope. Probably isn't. So, 相当 is appropriate. 相当参って。So, like probably appropriate って言ってみたい。相当参ってるみたいだな。みたい。みたい is like見る and then you got たいみたい so it's seeming like isn't it? It's seeming like probably 相当参ってるみたいだな 大丈夫か？現実が見えていないみたいだ。It's like you're not seeing reality. Listen is 相当参ってみるみたいだ。相当参ってみるみたいだ。I might need a translate, a Google Translate. Let me type that in. Next. 相当参ってみたいだな。Like it's not too. Okay. So Google Translate says he seems to be in a really bad state. So he meaning us, the hero. 相当参ってるみたいだな。相当参って。And it actually translates as 相当参って、参る, which is to be like at a loss. 参って、参った、I'm at a loss. That's really confusing. 相当参って。That's 相当参って。みたいだな。Explain grammar. I use ChatGPT because it's a language learning model, so it's good at learning languages. So the composition is soto plus maitteru plus mitaida plus na. Soto is quite. Oh, it's an adverb in this case, which is the fifth definition on the fifth definition here. Considerably, rather, quite, fairly. So, 相当参ってる. So, in this usage means it's mentally exhausted, worn down, or at one's limit. So, 参った, to be at a loss, or like to be defeated. 相当参ってるみたいだ. So it seems like he's at a loss, isn't it? So this line is observant, casual, slightly sympathetic, and often said after watching someone struggle. You look pretty worn out. Quite you're worn out, it seems, huh? That's interesting, because adverbs usually have ni, so it'd be like soto ni, but I guess in this case it doesn't. Soto maiteru, and maiteru might usually take a kanji, but it doesn't.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
It's kind of crazy because I just learned this word right here, emono. It combines kaku and butsu, or mono and e as the kunyomi, the Japanese reading, and it just means like prey usually in this situation, or like loot or spoils, or things you take from someone else, or in the case of predator prey, predator takes the prey's life. So emono no koi is the prey's voice. I wonder what that means. I wonder what it was translated from English. So 向こう側, so the other side, から, so from, 向こう側から空気が入ってこんでるみたいだね. So some air is coming through from the other side. I think this, what is this? Metal? Steel? Tetsupai. I think it's something like that. I'm still in English. Tetsupai. There we go. Tetsupoi. So poi is a conjugation that describes like it's something like this. So like adverbializes, it adjectivizes is a word. So steel, so steel-like, and then of course, nioi? No, kusai. Kusai suru. Yeah, that's kusai. So it's smelly, metal smell, steel smell. Tetsuppoi kusai ga aru ga suru. So suru, in this case, usually is like for nouns, and it's like, oh, it turns a noun into a verb. But in this case, it is for like a feeling. In this case, it's a scent. Usually it's a scent or a smell, same thing, or a sight, something you see. No, not something you see actually. That uses a different verb. Something that tastes, smell, hears, I think, maybe. 彼が正しいのかも。So he might be right. なんかの仕掛けかな。So there might be a trap or a trick. 他の感覚がそれをわからないなら信用しちゃいけないかも。So you can't be able to trust it. If there's other smells, それをわからない if you can't understand your other senses.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
邪魔なら顔して先を進めばいいさ。
So, jama is like in the way, disturbance. If it's in the way, if, nara is if it's in the way, 顔潰して no? 潰して This means to break, but 潰す 壊す Did I say 壊す 壊して to break, to smash 壊して先 is ahead 先に進めばいい So it's better to crush it and go on ahead Advance ahead 鏡に近づく to get close to the mirror
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Do we trust do we trust the game or do we trust the narrator? No. 部屋の奥にあるドアの方へ進み、その正面で立ち止まった。正面 Is that a new word? Frontage, facade, or main. So in this case, it's like a facade. Drink.
正面。
巣穴を飛び出す正面に立ちはだかって
Oh yeah, I gotta check now. It's cool. Add lapis, expression, field maps. And there should be nothing for definition picture because I don't want definition picture. Oh, I closed it. Whatever. 正面で立ち止まった。本当にそうに鏡あると思ってるんだな。You really think there's a mirror there? ないと言ってるんだろう。ない means not or nothing. Nothing と is the quoting particle. So nothing と言ってるんだろう。言ってる is a saying or said. 言ってるんだろう。言ってるだろう。And is だろう is like, you know. 全く in this case is like, geez. 全くいいから手を飛ばしてそれを開けるんだ。
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
British people. とにかく取っ手を探し Oh, 取っ手 Does this mean the door handle? 取って The handle, the grip, or the knob. Well. That makes sense. The hand that takes. 取る meaning to take, and 手 meaning hand. 取っ手を探してさっさと means like quickly or さっさと開けよう It's like let's open it. 開ける is to open. 開けよう is the volitional form. So like let's do this. 俺たちの姿がどうだろうと関係 関係ないね。関係ないね。それより、more than that, or just other than that, その something something しい仕事を早く終わらせたいんだ。I wanna finish this work soon. Sometimes I just copy a whole chunk, but it's probably better to do this specific word. And Google Translate, which I heard is the best picture to text word thing. So there's a lot of shortcuts. Some people have downloaded apps to auto take screenshots and then it saves to the clipboard, but honestly it's not too difficult to just paste it in Google Translate. So this one says imaimashi, the word that's repeated there with the nomu mark. この忌々しい仕事 this annoying work, or this frustrating, vexing work. 忌々しい仕事を早く終わらせ。早く is 早い which is fast. 早く which is the adverb form. So it's I want to finish it quickly. 鏡を拭いて Nope. This is not 拭いて. We discovered this yesterday. It's because fuku uses the same kanji but with ku at the end. This means like nugui or something. Megui. Meguite. So to wipe off. And to wipe off kirei, beautiful, cleanly. Kirei ni. To wipe off, and kirei ni, cleanly suru is to do.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
前方前方前方前方前方I don't think I've used that before, even though it's so common. Common. 前方に手を伸ばし地下室へのドア so the door leading to the basement, leading or toward this hit に手をかける I think in this case it's like hang, or like you put your hand on it. それは音を立てて相手
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
そしてはもちろん鏡は消えた。もちろん is like of course the mirror disappears. 魔法のようにな。
It was
So it's like
never there.
magic.
Just an illusion.
最初から向かったのさ。Nope, that's not right. So basically, this is the kanji for nothing. So since the beginning, there was nothing there. Sa is like see, like come on, see. Mahoroshiを見たんだ. Mahoroshi is like I don't know, something with magic. 向かった. Oops, typed it wrong. 向かったことにする。向かったのさ。なかった。Oh, it's just night. なかったのさ。Non-existent. なかったのさ。幻 which I believe is an anime name. Phantom, vision, illusion, apparition. Mabaroshi here doesn't use the kanji, which there's only one character for it. But
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll...
skipped it. そしては獲物の声。最初からなかった頑固者の声。さっさとプリンセスのところへ行こうぜ。So let's hurry up and go to the princess. No, the princess's place. Towards, go. Let's. ぜ鏡なんか気にしたこと なかったし、それからも全く興味ないですね。さあ、そろそろ彼女に会いに行くか。I really don't want to meet the princess. She's kind of an asshole and awful. But we'll figure it out. 気を抜くな. He says this every time, so it's actually kind of helpful. This means don't lose your concentration. This ki is like spirit, energy, concentration, mentality, so many different things. Ki-o is, what it's being verbed, which the verb is nuku, is to, it's to like pluck or like pull out. Yeah, it's to pull out, to draw out. So don't draw out don't pull out your concentration. Don't lose focus. Or no, actually, I think this is don't lose your sanity. Maybe it's both. No, so lose focus. Yeah. 気を抜くな. Na, of course, means don't. そうすれば大丈夫だ. So it's そうする, to do. So そう is like that. So if you do that, ba is like if. If you do that, そうすれば大丈夫だ. 大丈夫, of course, means you'll be right.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
We got trapped. We got the slide trap. How could I have known? 君は一歩前に進んだが. So you stepped 1 foot forward, but, however, が in this case, 地下室への階段を踏むことはなかった. So you step forward, but 踏むこと is to step down. So you couldn't step down on anything. なかった was not there. なぜなら so as to why, なぜ why なら if なぜなら if in that case, well, the case that was true. そこは平らですべすべした金属製のI don't know that word になっていたから. So 平ら is flat. で is sort of like an adverb. So like flatly or like how it was flat. すべすべ is of course based off the verb suberu, to slide. So sube just means slippery, I believe. I'm not even going to check that. I'm pretty confident. Sube shita. So you slid amazingly on the flat surface. Taira de sube shita. Kinzoku is like metallic. So kinzoku is metal and sei is manufactured, but in this case it's like metallic, yeah, made of metal. Taira, yeah. Taira de sube. I'm still unconfident in this grammar pattern, so I'm going to ask ChatGPT. So sore of course what the topic article, so it's like soko, or no, it's soko, which is that place. And as in the case of that place, so we're talking about that place. Taira de sube shita, flat and smooth, flat with a smooth texture. As a modifier before the noun. Well, oh yeah, of course before the noun. Kinzoku-sei. Well, in this case, kinzoku-sei is it's a noun, but it describes whatever this is. Taira is the shape, sube is the texture, de is and shita turns the texture into an adjective-like modifier. So they're both adjectives. Why is de and? Because the te form is de. Oh, it says that. Why de and not te? Because taira is a na adjective, which means it's a noun. So nouns take de. Na adjectives don't have a te form like e adjectives do, which neither of these are. Subisubi is also a na adjective, I believe. Okay, well, that's very... It's a noun which may take the genitive case particle no, which it does in this case. No, it doesn't. Subisubi shita. So it's a suru verb in this case. Adverb taking the to particle, suru verb. Oh man, this is so confusing. Why does this have 5? It's a noun which may take the genitive case particle no. It's a na adjective. It's an adverb. It's also an adverb taking the to particle, and it's a suru verb. In this case, it's a suru verb. But it's a verb. It's a suru verb that describes this. Which kinzokusei is also an adjective describing. Kinzokusei, which is a noun which may take the genitive case particle no. Genitive, I don't know what genitive means. Relating to or denoting a case of nouns and pronouns indicating possession or close association. So it's possesses. So it possesses slipperiness. Or possesses metallicness. And of course I don't know what this means, so check this, Google Translate, delete the picture, paste the picture, copy the text, paste it in jisho.org. Oh, it didn't even do it right. Luckily I know the second kanji is men. And this means shamen, inclined,
斜面
shamen. Why is
斜面
the volume is so... Shamen, the slope, slanting surface, or bevel, or the Wikipedia definition, an inclined plane. Apparently I have this word already. Not to be confused with shamen taisakuko, which is slope stabilization. I don't know what that is, but it's probably jargon. Okay, so let's go back. それは平らで Remember? Na adjective, right? Na adjective, so which basically means it's a noun. 平らですべすべした金属製の斜面になっていたから。Kara, of course, means because. So, nazenara, for what reason? It's because the slope, or what? Because it became a slope made of the metal slope became slippery and flat. しかも, however, 残念なこと. So, 残念 is like, that's too bad. Or unfortunately, 残念なこと is unfortunate thing に非常に滑りやすい. So, bam, we got sube in its hiragana form, sube sube, and then we got suberi in its kanji form, suberi yasui. So, yasui, which as its own word means cheap, but in this case, as when it modifies a verb, suberu, suberi yasui, it means easy to slip. So, hijoni suberi yasui. So, hijoni is extremely, or it actually means like an extreme, like a hijoguchi, which is like the emergency exit. So it would be like emergency-ly, but in this case it just means extremely. This is just an adverb. Extremely slippery. Extremely easy to slip. Kakushite. Kakushite. What's usually mean? Kakushite. Oh, what's that? Huh. Kakushite. Thus. That's just good to know. It's very interesting because you sometimes Google like kakushite and stuff like that in the dictionary, but it gives you the kanji for it, but rarely ever is the kanji is used. But when I add it to my own Anki deck, it saves it as the kanji. So eventually when I go through these, I gotta like revert it back to the actual form. Just the kana version. Because it says in the dictionary here, usually written using kana alone. Like in this case, kakushite kimi wa attoyumani. So attoyumani is a phrase which means like in the blink of an eye or before I could notice. Kakushite, thus, kimi, which is us, the hero. Kakushite kimi wa attoyumani chikashitsu ni touchaku shita no da. Touchaku is arrival. You might get used to this if you hear the plane announcer, the stewardess, which in Japanese is stewardess. I think there's another word for it, but I don't know. あっという間に地下室に到着したのだ. So
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
She killed me last time. Even though I tried to kill her, I was trying to play a game. 君の体が地下室. It's very nice because you read the same words over and over again and you get kind of used to it. 君の体が地下室の床, the floor, に転がり落ちた. So you're rolling on the floor and you fell over. You fell and rolled on the floor. Princess, which means princess. Princess no sugata, which is like a figure. Ga, toku ni mieru. You notice her far away. She's not far enough away, I would say. 彼女は一の悪い網を浮かべている。浮かべている is interesting. It's like 浮かべて. It means to float. Or I guess, yeah, it also means to show on one's face. So she showed a wry smile on her face. I believe it's Ichioku. Yeah, let me show you how to figure out words you don't know. So, like, I know both these kanji here. This one is the same one in imi. Oops. Imi, which means meaning, and a backspace. And then this one just means chi, which is land. So it's the first result. And when I just search it, it comes up Iji. It's not Ichi, it's Iji, which also means maintenance, but you don't really need to know that. Iji no, so stubborn, Iji no warui ami. Maybe warui ami is its own word. Let me check that as well. Warui ami.
Did you guys know Wario
Means bad Mario? I'm sorry. Is it ami? Imi? See, like, I don't even fully know this word, but I know that's the kanji for warau, which means to laugh. But it takes an I, so it's a different word. It's not warai, it's a smile. No, it is just warai. Warai. No, this is me. Emi, which means smile. It just means smile. So warui Emi.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay, well, at least she's not gonna play dumb anymore. I hate her voice actress. It's so good and bad. Ara. もう逃げ道がないみたいね. So, みたい, it seems like you don't have a path out. だからもうとぼけるふりはやめるわ. ふり means like a guise or like an act, I think, or an appearance. Behavior. Yeah, why is behavior spelled both Britishly and Americanly in the dictionary. I will add this as well, because footy is used quite a lot. I actually have 4 of it in my dictionary already. But I mean, there's 9 definitions, so I might as well add another one. I think I closed it. Footy. What? Where'd it go? Oh, I should mention I'm using this is the new one. Paste. Tobokeru. It's interesting because Tobokeru is also written using kanji alone. I met someone on YouTube the other day. Well, not really YouTube, but through a YouTube comment where he was saying, I'm gonna learn 5,000 kanji or something crazy like that. And he was like, I want to be extremely literate. And in every single instance, every single time I see like tobokeru, or like any verb, any word, noun, and it has like a difficult kanji, it always doesn't exist, or it's never used with the kanji. It's always written using the verb alone. It's very interesting.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Okay, so she does know. でも、前回ひどいoh, I don't know that one. 結末? Ooh, I'm insane. End conclusion. So, 前回, which hit song Zen Zensei, which means previous life. So Zen Kai is time, so previous time. Demo, previous time. Hidoi, which means like terrible, awful. That awful result, that awful conclusion. Datta koto wa, so that things such as your awful result wa kini shinaide kurai. So don't even worry about it. So kinisuru is to like take mind to. Remember, this is like your spirit, your concentration, your focus, your thinking. So kinisuru na means like, oh, don't mind it. Kinishinakute ii wa. So e is good. So it's fine if you don't. Whoops. To mind, to care about, to worry. Kinisuru na, which is a set phrase. Kinisuru na ii ga wa, which is like a emphatizer. It's like an exclamation point. それは楽しみの一つだから。That's the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going
Got
down
a
easy
stupid ass
again.
voice. 俺たちがまだ簡単にやられると思ってるな。大間違いだ。I gotta say, this must be the single worst kanji in the entire dictionary. It can be pronounced like oh, die, tai. Oh. There's a lot. Actually, I'm gonna just check it right now. Of course, it just means big. Tai. What was the word? But, oh. We'll just go for the kanji here. We got hi, which means big. Ni, dai, kai. Okay, doesn't seem like there's a lot, but it's very confusing because a lot of the words you think use the Chinese form, which is dai or tai. So dai, machigai, big difference. But in this case, it's just so it's machigai, so a big mistake.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
I gotta say, it's kind of crazy how many words aren't in katakana, like translated loan words or anything. I thought Japan used a ton of them, but this is a really good translation. Or at least I'm pretty sure it's a translation, because, I mean, it is, because the dub is English, but this is one of the really rare times you get a English word. So, pride. I hear this sometimes in Japanese, and they definitely use that over their Japanese version, which I don't even know. Okay, they don't even have a word for. I'm talking about pride. The sin, please. Pride. Jiman. No, the emotion is golman. Haughty, arrogant, insolent, proud, overbearing.
Actually,
shit.
does survival matter?
プライド、プリンセス。俺たち、プライドを捨てなきゃ。So if we don't throw away, なきゃ is a conjugation of なければいけない, which means it must not become. It must not become. So it must. So we must not 捨てなきゃ。死んじゃうよ。So we're going to die. 重要なのは which means this is the noun, this is the na adjective, so it's a na adjective. So the important thing, this is the verb nominalizer, or this is the noun nominalizer, or the adjective nominalizer, I don't know. Basically it turns this into a noun. So the important thing is, I gotta say, I'm translating wa as is, but it's rarely is. It's just easier to translate because the da is, and it's usually in every sentence, even if it's written or not. So basically, this is the topic. So it's the important point. Imagine you're writing an essay. The title is the important point. So the important point, the important thing is, and then you got your first paragraph, which is 生き残ることだ. So 生きる is to live. 残る is to remain. So to remain alive, to stay alive. こと of course is thing. だけだ, which means the only important thing is to stay alive. 生き延びる which means to live and to live long. 伸びる is to extend, to stretch, so keep living. 生き延びるのが. So of course this is the same thing. It nominalizes it. が本当に重要なのか. I'm gonna check if that's right. 重要, I believe it is. 重要, essential, important, significant. 本当? Really? 本当に? Really? But like an adverb? 本当に重要なのか? Is it really that important to stay alive? Wait, what? Why is he saying that? 俺たちは二度死んだが. So, 2 times. Now you might think kai is times, but there's also do, which also marks the amount of times you've done something. They're kind of interchangeable, but they're used in a few different words. This is also the degree marker for like angle or temperature. Warui koto ni wa naranakatta. So this is the long form of nakya. Naranakatta. Naranakatta. Nakyatta. Nakyatta. Naranakatta. Kya. Kya. Nakyatta. 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 悪いことにはならなきゃった。一回だけでもいい。勝つ方法を method to win 勝つ方法を見つけなきゃならない。見つけなきゃならない。そうなかった。なきゃならない。
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
まだ。Not yet. 何も。Nothing. Nani? What? Mo? So, any what? Or anything. Nani mo warui koto wa okite inai. Happening.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
No, I mean, she's still alive. She's not a cat, right? That was my previous theory. She's a cat, so I have to kill her 9 times. Warui koto darake datta zo. There's only been nothing but bad things. Kimi wa hitotsu no sekai zentai, which I think means sekai, the world, zentai, which is like everything. So it's like all the worlds. Zentai no. I keep saying this word, but it's not memorized yet. Hazen? Haze? It might be Haze. Why can't I type? Haze. Sekai Zentai, which means the entire world, the whole world, the world stage. Owasu? No. Tsubusu? Kizuru. I don't know if it's the word. Kizuru? Is it different verb? No. Hasen, that means a shipwreck. But I know the same kanji. And I don't know that one, so I will use an asterisk in the dictionary. And luckily, it will be the 13th result. Ruin, destruction, fall. Hametsu. Sekai zentai wo hametsu ni oiyatanda. So this means to follow. So in this case, oiyatanda. So it's led to ruin. その世界の住人 residents, pluralizer, residents にもいかったせいがあったんだ。I think this is just the word on its own. Nama? No, it's not nama. Sei, it just means life. I don't actually have a word for it. Sei ga atta nda. I'm not taking this slow, but the music is kind of grating. Alright, princess, go!
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Kako wa genjitsu janai. The reality, the past isn't the present. Genjitsu wa koko, ima, koko ni aru. So ima means right now. Koko, right here. Ni aru, to exist.
The internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
Why is she a
The chain
parasite, man?
clatters to the floor.
Why is she a parasite? Nairin momen wa nairin? Nairin family circle. What? Uchi wa inner ring. What? Mome wa ichi what? Uchi wa mome? Internal conflict. Uchi wa mome. Interesting. Family quarrel. Okay, I feel like this is partially my fault for killing her. Maybe I should have talked to her nicely the first time and not tried to kill her twice. Uchirin momen wa ichirin momen wa niku wo kiru. Oh, this is a new kanji I'm learning. The Yakuza, this means to split. So, meet, cut, split, something, sound with Kudan stuff. Kudan? That's short? Interruption. It's kind of interesting because I have a lot of duplicates of the same word. It's very helpful to get a lot more sentences. 中断したプリンセスの腕から So from the princess's arms, yeah, we can see that. 火で光まびたく瞬く輝く双剣 dual blades hair soul king does that even come up? Yep, it's the fourth word. Oh, that's not even a word, but I figured it out. Because soul is a prefix for hair and ken means sword. Dual blades got 突き出した so stabbed out. 突く stab 出す come out. 彼女の腕の肉がごっそりとなくなりごっそり completely. It's a mimetic word. 彼女の腕の肉がごっそりとなくなり Well, that's the definition. We want the picture. ごっそりとなくなり something から elbow 肘 I hate to use a picture of her 肘から this means skin 皮が袖のようにブラブラと垂れ下がっている Okay. Sometimes learning is not a good thing because this means to dangle. So, bura bura, I've only seen used to describe someone's penis. So your penis dangles. Or like this is an onomatopoeic word. So her elbow, her skin flaps, just dangle by her elbows. This got gacharito. 床に落とする or 落ちる so something I'm just gonna die instantly. I wanna die instantly. 鎖 what? 鎖がガチャリと Where's your chains? Oh, I guess that makes sense. She doesn't even have this one's not even attached to anything. Kusari or chains. Gacha is right. If you've heard of gacha before, this is just a sound effect. Ah, I spelled it wrong. Japan doesn't like when you use different alphabets. Kusari ga gacharito. So, with a clank. The chains fell with a clank.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
彼女は自由の身だ。自由 like, 自由の翼 from Attack on Titan, the Wings of Freedom. 自由 means free, and it looks nice. So, look at that. Look at those square boxes. That means free. 自由の身. Freedom. Free man, free woman. Interesting. So she's a free woman. Nice. Well. そして君を狙っている. So she's aiming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
私の方から来てほしいのはね。欲しいのね. Very interesting here because in English she's like, you're gonna make me walk over there. But in Japanese, it's like, from my side, from here you want me to come to you. Instead of, it's, I guess in that case, the make me come over here is like an expression in English. You don't really think about it, but it's an expression. That way, Japan has a lot of expressions like jiyu no ni, free woman, free man, freedom. We have an expression like, oh, you're gonna make me come over there, right? So it's like kind of this reluctant, oh, you have convinced me, you need to convince me. Watashi no, or I guess, does she use watashi? She probably uses watashi. So she's a young woman. Watashi no hou kara kite hoshii no ka? Hoshii no ne? Ne kinda adds to that agreeance, like, oh, you want me to do this for you.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Shimatta. Which means, oh, fuck. Shimatta. Darn it. Darn. Oops. Oh dear. Oh no. As a phrase like this in the dictionary. These are one of the words you don't really need to put in your dictionary, but I like to anyways. I'm a collector. Shimatta. こっちに来るぞ。何もいい策が浮かばねえ。浮かぶ Yeah, that's the verb. 浮かぶ is to think of, to come to mind, to have an inspiration. So 浮かばねえ、浮かばない is the negative form, so can't or doesn't come to mind. And then the ne sort of adds in more the emphatic. So it's ukabane. So it can't come up with anything. Saku is like a plan. I saku, a good plan. Nanimo is of course nani, which is any or what. And then mo, which is any, so any what, anything. So it's any good plan. I can't come up with anything. And then we die. Oh. Well. I might go to bed soon, to be honest. Let's fight one more time with the princess, or with her. 今度は冷静にとうとうと冷静にとうとうと戦うんだ。So we're gonna fight calmly and totally. Why are there so many words that are called total? Total, which, in case you don't know, is a political party. Oh no, that's a different kanji. They look similar. Total? Is it not total? I think it's not. Where is it? Total. Dodo, of course. Which is a taru adjective, or an adverb taking the to particle. But in this case, it is definition 3, which means grandly, boldly, confidently. I can only assume. Dodo. I should really make a new card for these. No, I'll just make 2. Notes. Delete. Delete. New picture. Exit out. I like this option, but let's read through the rest. 彼女の oh wait, we didn't even finish. So, calmly and confidently. 冷静に堂々と戦うんだ。嫌味を感じなければ。So for long as we don't feel pain, 彼女には to the princess specifically 僕たちを傷つけることはできない。As long as wait, what? As long as we don't feel pain, and the princess won't be able to hurt us. 彼女の強さを拡散Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't guess because then I'm just gonna get it wrong and then I'm gonna reinforce bad habits. This is Shosan, praise, admiration, commendation, approbation, applause. Kanojo no tsuyosa wo shosan shiyou. So let's praise her. Mochiagete. To elevate. Oh, to flatter. So in this case, it means to flatter.
持ち上げる持ち上げる
その杖を持ち上げた者
彼女の G something machine. Kitoshin? No. Toltoi. That's the verb. To revere, to respect. Shin means heart. So this means self-esteem. Mochiagete, 彼女の自尊心をくすぐるんだ。くすぐる。Now sometimes you just gotta you just gotta keep playing. And not pause so many times. But that's okay. Because kusuguru is another kanji that rarely uses its kanji form. It's a word that rarely uses its kanji form. It means to tickle, or to tickle one's curiosity, vanity, to arouse, or to make someone laugh, to amuse, to entertain. 彼女の自尊心をする、くすぐるんだ。話し合う理由は何もない。I have nothing to say to her. 話し合う。I have nothing to discuss with her. 無条件に要求する無条件 which means unconditionally? Yeah. Unconditionally and so forth. Yojo? Joking. No. 強as 強化する。降伏 surrender。unconditionally surrender。それなら簡単だ。That's the case. It's simple. 彼女を口説いてみるよ。口説 Lovers quit. Chattel. Kuzetsu. So we'll have a quick chat. It's simple. We'll just chat. I don't think she's in a chatting room.彼女は剣を腕の中に隠して持ってる。僕たちは丸腰だ。丸 which means circle, 腰 which means your back or your hip actually. 丸腰 unarmed. I've seen this before multiple times. There's the we're unarmed. Wait, did we even take the knife? Yeah, we took the knife. 丸腰だ。もうパニックだよ。It's time to panic. I think I'll go with this, just because I don't feel like dogging her. I've literally only killed her so far. I wanna keep up the streak. 僕たちを殺せば once you kill us, 彼女の勝ちだぞ。Then you'll win, huh? なら in that case, 僕たちが先に死ねばいいんだ。Oh, we kill ourselves. Interesting. So I probably feel like that won't do anything. どこアイディアにどのアイディアにも賛成できない。もっといい作戦を考える。I feel like this is just, you're just gonna get stabbed. I can't think of anything. Let's wait. Let's think for another tactic. I was right. Sunset approval. I have approval a lot in my kanji deck. I have it from multiple anime. What about you? What's about? どのアイディアでも賛成できない。So I can't agree on anything. I think I will die, but let's remember. Oh, this one is confidently fighter. This one was praise her, flatter her. This one was we're gonna die, I think. Or this one was surrender. This one is talk to her, chat with her. This one is panic. I like this one. I'll go with this one because I don't want to panic. We'll just wait and then die.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Okay, I'm surprised the audio didn't cut there to the next scene. Butそうだな. Of course. そうだな. That's it. That is it, I should say. だ. ただ means just. Just 考えれば. If we just think. いいんだ. Of course, いいんだ is to emphasize the stuff that came before. So it's いいんだ. いいんだ. So it's good. 考えれば答えが answer が見つかるはずだ. So we should be able to think of something. But no, we're gonna die in the next scene.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
Okay. ただ立ってるだけ 大胆な戦略ね。Tatsu, which means stand straight up. Oh. This looks like New Year's Day, which is Gantan, I believe, but it's not. Copy text. And this is Daitan, so it is like Gantan. The same root, has the same radicals, but they're different kanji. Bold, daring, audacious. How bold, how daring, how audacious. Sakuryaku. Oh, that's not it. Is that right? Senryaku. Strategy. Senryaku. When I think of strategy, I think of Sakusen. But I suppose this works as well. Strategy tactics, Sakusen, which is tactics strategy, not to be confused. Senryaku ne. It wouldn't die.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight.
ただ、君には考えをまとめる時間がない。一瞬で in an instant. プリンセスは the princess. 部屋を横断した。Hold on, she crossed the room. 薄暗い生命力。薄暗い the dim and gloomy room. 薄暗い生明かり starlight? Hoshi, which is a star, and then akari, which is an artificial light. Starlight. Hoshiakari. Wow. Sometimes words are simple to understand. Not a sword in the background. Hoshiakari no naka de hamono o gira tsukase nagara. Gira tsukase nagara. Gira tsukase nagara. Gira tsukase. And we're dead.
She skewers you.
そして君を Okay, I know this means skewer. Like, actually, it just means skewer. Kushi. And this is a sashi ni shita. Kushi-sashi. 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 Impaling. Running through. Yeah. And we're
Ow! What a surprise.
なんてことだ. What a surprise. What a thing.
Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
Who are you? This is doubt, this is heart, this is darkness, and this is demon. Is that a yokujuku go? Yokujuku go? It might be. Utagao. To doubt. kokoro, heart. And then we got anki, which means to memorize, but the first part means darkness, ang. You could also just write kurai, which means dark. And this is oni, which is demon. And what does that mean? It means... what the heck? It means suspicion will raise bogeys. It is a Yojiji Jukugo. Once you suspect something, everything else will look suspicious. I think I have... nope, I don't have this in my kanji, but I feel like I've heard it. 刺されれば、刺されば、刺されれば。Is that a typo? Agoji. I'm gonna check. Transcribe this, copy the text, and then type it. Kangai uchi kangayo yoyaku dekiru tte koto sa. Oh, whoops, I didn't tell. If you get stabbed, you finally have the time to think. For grammatically literal, sasarereba. Sasu is to stab, sasarebu is to be stabbed. It's the passive form, but passive isn't really a thing in Japanese. It's a little bit different. It's actually the receptive form. So, in this case, the verb always gets turned to the receptive form. You're the one that's being stabbed. Obviously, you're receiving the stabbing. So, you are sasarereba. So, to receive the stabbing. And then reba. Oh, reba. Sasareru. And then the ru gets conjugated to reba. Sasarereba. And then kangaeru jigan ga is the time to think. Yoyaku is finally at last. So let's keep going.
Oh, a new one of us.
Oya! 新しいメンバー。Nope. バージョンだね。バージョン? I wonder if that's a different thing. バージョン. Version. Okay, it just means version. Like I thought.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
死んだ時にしか. So, literally only the time when we die. 起こらない. So, doesn't occur, happen. と. This summarizes. This is if. ないと. If once we die. 思ってたが. However. Or 思ってた. Thought. However. 俺たちが死んだのか? Did we die?
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
君は... Yeah. This means no. Yeah. いいえ. Yeah. Same thing. 君は一体どこにいるんだ? Where are you?
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
I gotta sleep, man. 自分でも知らないうちに死んできたのか。気に入らないな。I don't like this. マジ For real? マジでしてほしくない事実が Okay, well if it says it twice. Oh, getting my bang for the buck. I'm getting a bang for a buck for this game. I might see. It does look like I, which is love, but it has the sun kanji on the side here. So that means it's a different word. Maji de aimai ni shite hoshiku nai. 事実が曖昧になってる。So I didn't want it to be vague, but my realization became vague. 事実 is fact, truth, reality. So my reality is actually it's a little bit vague. まだ not yet. 死んだままのかなの？死んだままなの？ So I'm still not dead. Not yet dead. 生き返る So rebirth, to come back to life. はあるのかな? So there's such thing as rebirth. ある to be のかなあるのあるかあるかなあるのかな So it normalizes it. でも but 生と死をどうやって区別したらいいんだ? 区別 means to separate, I believe, to differentiate.
Stop saying dead, all of you.
死んだなん
We
て
might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
I'm just gonna read this. 死んだなんて言うのは予想ぜ。予想。So stop. ちょっと前に死んだのかもしれないが、今は全然死んでない。
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
なんてありさまだ。なんてありさまだ。means oh. I haven't actually noticed where at least oh, maybe the whole phrase is like what a state of things. ここには何回来た? How many times have you come
This
here?
is 4.
4回目だよ。What?
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Wait, this is the 4th time? 通りでないもかもがめちゃくちゃなわけだ。もともとは1回で終わるはずだったんだ。
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
She talks like she's about to sell me something. 次はどうするつもりかしら? It's a thing women say, かしら, I wonder. あなたって楽しいアイディアをたくさん持ってるのね。気に入ったわ。
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
I've only killed her and done nothing, so I'm impressed that she thinks I have ideas. But no matter. だが、プリンセスは、促進してくる。いろいろ話している。暇はない。So there's no time to talk. yeah. Rush, dash, charge. My first picture of Totsushin is from this game.
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
No, I don't think so. I feel like it makes her stronger and us weaker. なるほどね。I see. 俺たちが何をしたところで別バージョンになるってわけか。いくつバージョンがあるか見ものだな。The spectacle 見物 In this case, the kanji is just 見物だな。 very important for me to take a picture of that. 女 This is sometimes derogatory. This literally just means woman. So that woman, other than that woman. 俺たちの方 So us, our method, our way が勝ってるところがなんかあるはずだ。We've gotta be better.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
他の小さな声のざれ言は控えろ。ざれ言 Nonsense. I think I added this last time. Well, 控えろ。To restraint. Hold back. Stop such silly talk. 混乱するだけだ。It'll only confuse us. To confuse. Only confuse us. Is 必要なのは戦い続けていくことのみ。Only.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
それは遠慮しておくよ。
As long as we keep moving.
動き続ける限りはね。
Come on! Show me something new!
ちょっとやったわ。何か他にないの？ Don't you have anything else? Akiru to wear out, to get tired of.
Okay, plan now.
よし、作戦を立てろ。今すぐ。Think of something now. Okay, so this is fighter again. I recognize the words. This is the same thing. This gave us nothing. What? 彼女の強さを acknowledge your strength. Up. 彼女は手を折れながら隠している。僕たちは丸腰だ。もうパニック嫌だ。パニックだよ。So this is kill ourselves. I think she'll like that very much. Maybe? This might just end the game. No, because we die every time. I feel like this is a dialogue game, so we gotta talk to her, but I don't want to. I'm scared of winning. No, I'm not gonna say that. If we panic, I think she'll just enjoy that and kill us. Or maybe it'll be the complete opposite since I just killed her 3 times. She'll be like, oh, interesting. Maybe I'll not do that. So panic. No. She's the type that'll kill me if I panic. I'll kill myself. Oh. 今回もうまくいけず So without going well this time 君は再び You once again 彼女に殺された You got killed by her. Okay. 何度も Endless amount.何度も means of course those any amount of time or any times and what times it's like 何度も any amount of times, the endless amount of times. Many times. Repeatedly. 繰り返し殺された You are killed. Repeatedly. 移植が senselessly? consciousness 意識が一つの性から他の性へと飛び移る徐々に記憶がぼやける to become dense. Glad I know at least 90% of this. Senju, 戦闘バトル、戦闘の記憶の大方だけが残る。So your battle memories? 横断歩道、cross path, 肩、oh, that's the third, 肩、this one, 断片 fragment. There's only a fragment of your battle. Let's read it again. 今回もうまくいかず、君は再び彼女に殺された。何度も繰り返し殺された。意識が一つの性から他の性へと飛び移る。To jump from one thing to another. Interesting. Your consciousness jumped from one thing to another. Say, am I saying it right? Say, I, me, myself. Humble, kinjal language. Life living. So say is a noun. 一つの性から他の性へと飛び移る。徐々に。I believe this is JoJo. Oh, this is archaic? No. 徐々に gradually, steadily, slowly. 徐々に記憶がぼやけ、戦闘の記憶の断片だけが残る。The only memories of your battle, fragments of your battle remain.
Then you skewer yourself.
Oh, forgot about this. See, she's laughing. そして君は自分自身を串刺しにした。So you said yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
死んでもなんての解決にもならないわよ。そんなことをお互いに分かってると思ってたんけど。
Huh, that didn't do much of anything.
天の弱の
We're tougher than I thought.
天の弱 is a band name. I was a contrarian. 天の弱 is a perverse person.なんだ、大したことはなかったな。俺たちって思ったよりタフスね。タフスね。
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
さてと、数では俺たちの方が勝ってる。We're winning on numbers alone. それが役に立つかどうか見てみようぜ。
What's the point? It's all the same.
Who is this? 負け犬の声。The voice of a loser. それでどうなら 結果は全部同じだ。
She skewers you.
そして君を串刺しにした。
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
ねえ、まだ諦めないで。もっと戦いましょうよね。
Do you see that? We almost had her.
見たか？あと少しで彼女をやれるところだったぜ。
That was luck.
運が良かっただけだ。
But we only have to get lucky once.
でも殺すにはたった一回の運で十分だ。
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
What? Who's this? I wonder if this is they're just giving me all the personalities because I have refused to do anything. Refused to say anything. Medieval Knight Kishi. Interesting. Kishi no koi. Kishi no koi. 彼女のかぐやく刃物を褒めて耐えるのだ。褒めた耐える。褒めた耐える。褒めた耐える。褒めた耐える。褒めた褒める。褒め耐える。褒め耐える。褒めたたえる。褒めたたえる。Oh, praise highly. 有能 capable, competent, talented. 有能の女性は思考Supreme. So it's formal. There's a formal way. There's a formal way to live. 存在 existence.
She skewers you.
そして君を串刺しにした。
You're cute.
かわいいのね。Okay.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
"何度もだって構わない。諦めるわけにはいかないんだよ。
Okay, let's go again.
やれやれ。いいだろう。もう一度だ。
Just panic. Flee.
Oh man. 大変だ。逃げろ。There's too many voices and I wanna sleep. Was that is this not even in the dictionary? What? This isn't even in the dictionary. Paranoia was the first thing I put up. 主にパラノヤ、編集病は根拠のない被害的出作的な考え、妄想病。So this is suffix. It's a paranoia a delusional enthusiast. An enthusiast of delusion. So he just wants to go wild. the voice of delusion.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
逃げさない。I can't read this. It's a 5. ダメよ。揃いろ分けにはいかないの。揃いろ。No, that's you. そういうわけにはいかないよ。
See? We're getting better.
少し要領がつかめてきたぞ。要領。There we go. We're getting the knack. It means knack. We're getting the ropes. つかめてきたぞ。
Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
よし、いいぞ。今のはよかった。
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
So, I believe this is the 冷血さんの声 which means cold-blooded. Cold-hearted? Well, it literally means cold blood. And then that's the kanji for kanji actually. Or person. 冷血感 cold-blooded person.どっちにしろこの体をI gotta enunciate better. どっちにしろこの体を殺すつもりだ。だから感情をsomethingしろ。遮断からquarantine.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
本当にタフなのね。
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it?
気づいてるよう
One
な気がす
last
る。
time.
お前も感じるか？最終決戦だ。そう、ファイナルバトル。最終決戦 Decisive battle.
You're right.
そうだ
One
な。
last time. That's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
I must say, these are all very literal, different voices. お調子の者 is a person who gets elated easily when praised excessively. A person who regularly chimes in with others. 彼女の両親に訴えてみようよ。まだ試していないんじゃない。きっと理性的な言葉に耳を傾けてくれるよ。
She skewers you.
No.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
No, she's killed us this time. そして全てが暗くなり、君は死ぬ。Chapter 4 Mutually Shared Destruction 第始幕
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Alright, this is the end of my stream, I think. Right. 終了しますか。Alright, cool, bye.